Spring Air Attack, right? Spring Air Attack is an absolutely phenomenal 7-on-7 league that runs from March through June. It's flag. I gotta put my glasses on, man. Yeah, when you get older. Well, I look sexy in my glasses. Forget what y'all talking about. Um, so it's flag, 5U, 6U, and 7U. Cutoff date is 7/31/2025. Uh, then you have the 7-on-7 is 8U, 9U, 10U, and 11U. And then we got a middle school. You got a middle school division. So all you middle schools out there, you want to get kind of started early, get your middle schoolers together, get some chemistry going. They got the middle school 7-on-7 popping. So make sure. But the spring air attack here in Charlotte, man. Um, I think I was sent some of the rules. So spring air attack. They sent me a lot of rules. I'm not gonna go over all those things. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna go over all these rules. That's just way too much. We'd have to modify that. But the certification date is March the 9th at 12 o'clock at West Met. And then you got a preseason tournament, 7-on-7 preseason tournament is March 16th at West Met. And then week one, game week, starts March 23rd. Week one, and it runs all the way to May 25th. Right. So it runs all the way to May 25th. That's week eight, excuse me. And then you're going to have championship week, which is March 31st and June 1st. That's championship. And it looks like he's extending it to King of the Carolinas All Star. So at the end of the championship this year is going to be a King of the Carolina All Star 7-on-7 tournament. So I'm pretty sure Mo has all that mapped out. It's gonna get together with all the All Stars, all the kids that had a good season. I'm pretty sure they'll let the coaches pick who they feel like the All Stars are. Mo's pretty bright about what he does, so he'll probably have some type of selection process for the All Star. So yeah, so make sure you get your teams registered for spring air attack. Um, you also have, let me see, it's $200 per team. If you have two teams, it's 175, and if you have three teams, it's 150. Um, if you have four teams or over four teams, it's $100. And the identification to play is going to be a birth certificate or state ID. You have to have these forms of identification before the first game, right? Or you won't be able to play. So we don't want that to happen. So that's spring air attack here in Charlotte. Also, man, it's going to be a WEA, WEA Sports, WEA Elite. He's supposed to be coming on here today. They're going to be, all my guys are going to be logging on a little late, but there's going to be some middle school 7-on-7. He's going to be hosting WAA, WA, D-Arm in Washington. He's going to be hosting some 7-on-7 tournaments throughout the spring and summer. And that's going to consist of a lot of middle schools from all over. You're going to get teams from Monroe, teams from Guilford County, maybe Greensboro. You're going to be getting teams from, of course, Charlotte, Huntersville, Cabarrus County. So there's going to be quite a few. There's going to be quite a few of the middle school 7-on-7s going on this quite a few middle school 7-on-7s going on this spring and this summer. So make sure you reach out to D. Armin Washington. He's going to be doing some big time 7-on-7 middle school 7-on-7 tournaments. He's going to be doing quite a few 7-on-7 tournaments. My man Hulk checking in.
What up, big time?
What's up, man? We just chopping it up, catching up, man. We ain't been on in a couple weeks. You
Yeah, I
know,
know it, man.
yeah, man. We've been trying to we was trying to get through that middle school stuff. So
Right, right.
we finally got through the middle school stuff, man. So uh just catching up, man. Really ain't nothing. I was going over a few things that's going on that I know about in the city that's coming up. Just
Mm-hmm.
some 7-on-7 tournaments. You know, it's 7-on-7 season.
Yep.
You know what's going on in the spring. What's happening with you, Coach?
Same old, man. Yeah, I say,
Yep.
yeah, y'all done a fine job with that middle school basketball, man. I mean, y'all did a hell of a job with it.
7-on-7. Oh, yeah, I got. Yeah, yeah, man. We got through it, man. That basketball season was pretty exciting, man. We enjoyed it, man. Didn't think I would
Mm-hmm.
enjoy watching girls middle school basketball, but it's pretty exciting, man. You just you just don't know until you know. You get in the gym
Right.
and start watching them girls ball, and then you just want to see them ball some more. Like, okay, and then you start following them, and then you start learning
Mm-hmm.
the athletes' names and where you going to high school. You know, you start having those conversations. So pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool. We enjoyed it, and yeah, I said earlier the winners came from like Randolph Middle School here in Charlotte and J.M. Alexander. That was the girls. So
Mm-hmm.
J.M. Alexander for the boys. They feed right into North Meck. You know, North Meck always have them high school squads. So
Oh yeah.
North Meck really have something to look forward to with the athletes that's coming from J.M. Alexander because they feed right into North Meck. They right there behind them. So they really have something to look forward to, man, because they J.M. Alexander got some ballers basketball, bro.
Hey, I'm glad you said it, man. Like, so how in the world they getting them basketball players like that every year, bro?
I don't know, man. I think when you're a basketball school, when you if you dominating in basketball like that
Mm-hmm.
every year, man, these kids just find you, man.
I got you. That makes sense. No, that makes sense.
Before
Makes
these
sense.
parents move into the city, or a lot of people's leases are up, trying to figure out a best place to stay in the city. They got an athlete like a basketball player, and I'm pretty sure them families talk about it like, hey, let's move in the North Meck area. So boom.
Mm-hmm.
And so they end up at North Meck. Or some people, like if you're coming from out of town, typically they'll call and find out what's a good basketball school, or whatever. They can move it from Florida or Alabama, another state, whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
they find North Meck, man. They find North Meck, man. These basketball players and these football players, same thing. If they
I
know
mean,
it's,
you know, no, maybe they had some football players too now, bro. I mean, they just don't put together to win for some reason. I don't understand it.
I don't know what's going on with them because they got a pretty dominant basketball team. It's just
Mm-hmm.
the football team is I don't know, man. They just have they got a lot of yeah, up and down seasons, man. Just
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. So they're gonna get there. I think that coach, from what I understand, the North Met coach, man, he's dialed in, and I think he just has to get the right chemistry of coaches around him. He's a really good guy, man, and he loves North Meck. You know, he's a football guy. I think it's just about getting the right pieces around you. You know, think that's the
Mm-hmm.
difference maker, man. If you coaching high school football or any football, man, it's all about your staff and building your staff. You know what I mean? Like getting
Yeah.
the right pieces, the right personality, the right personalities, and getting coaches to believe in. who you are, as a head
Hmm.
coach, believing in your philosophy, having some of the same coaching philosophies. But yeah. So hopefully North Mecca step up. What about Butler, man? Hey, y'all still rocking and rolling, getting right?
We're trying to, man. We'll see. Like I say, most of them guys been playing basketball and wrestling. We
Running
lost
track.
now. We lost, huh?
I said it's track season too.
We're about to about ready to start track. Like so we lost we got defensive end to transfer to Mallard Creek, so that's gonna
Ooh,
hurt a little bit, but
yeah,
we'll try to replace him. I mean,
yeah. I mean, this is the time for player movement, right?
oh
Uh,
yeah, yeah. Porter about to open up, yeah.
yeah, the the transfer portal, high school portal,
Yeah, yeah, about to open up.
ain't college portal open up in the spring too, right?
Yeah, it's should be about ready to open back up again
Yeah,
soon
they
if
got
it ain't even already.
it's one more big wave of transfer portal going on. So yeah,
Hmm.
it's about to open up, man. But the high school portal is opening up. So hey, man, shoot, man, hey, man, you got to hold on. You got to try to hold on the best you can to your best athletes. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
I ain't saying you got to do nothing to persuade them, but hell, they paying these boys. Is it illegal to pay high school athletes right now?
It used to be, and I think it probably still is called the high school NIL. They never get passed yet, but in the past year it was legal to get high school kids to make money.
Yeah, I mean, with this whole NIL thing, you don't know what's legal, what's not,
Hmm.
what can you do, what's off limits. So I guess
Yeah.
if they haven't passed it yet, then I guess you can't pay kids to come to your school or stay at your school. It's still about,
Now that I go
huh?
ahead, Booker. Now go ahead.
At the end of the day, man, it's still about being a student first, man.
Yeah,
It's still about student athlete type.
yeah.
So
Well,
you can't.
in high school, the biggest thing how you get kids is like if you winning, they think that a lot of key coaches promising, excuse me, promising like offers, make a lot of promises. So some schools can get by with it, a lot of schools can't. I mean, this I don't know. Depending on what parent you can convince and what parent you can't convince. I don't know.
Right. So you guys, so what's the big? Did you lose? Did you graduate a lot of seniors, key players to the Butler Bulldogs this year?
Yeah, well, we lost a quarterback, Zach Lawrence. He at Massachusetts. Then like we lost a big all around skill guy, Quandre Currents. He going to Emory Henry. We lost some on defense, but we got most of our defense back, and we got have a lot back on offense. We need maybe a couple linemen on defensive line and offensive line, but like skill players, we gonna be good at skill players. We got one top running back in the class. I think he's 27.
Oh yeah,
Demarion. Oh yeah, Demarion bad, but um,
the Marion. What's his name?
Demarion Thomas. That's his name. Demarion Wright Thomas. He that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of like Omari Hampton, left
Oh,
Carolina. Said he's smaller. He
oh
like a
wow.
smaller version of him. Oh yeah, he the real deal, coach. Yeah, he the real deal.
Okay.
Defense, we got some guys come back on defense. We got to let them loose and everything. But yeah, we got like 3 or 4 on defense. Gonna be real good this year.
Oh, okay. So I think yeah, I think coach is gonna get them boys the ball, and I mean he getting some of his
Hmm.
in too now. They played 1 year up under coach, and
Right,
now they'll make the adjustment to his style.
right. That
Yeah,
was the biggest thing last year. Um, Basically, everybody had to get used to each other. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So like we got a year up under the belt, so we should be straight. I mean, it should be a whole lot better this year. I
right,
ain't gonna make no promises on no state championship, but I mean, we should be better though.
right. Yeah, yeah. Coach Ferb's a winner.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah.
he has that winning pedigree, man. When
Hmm.
his history, he's won everywhere he's gone. So,
Right.
so I don't see anything different happening with Coach Ferb. I think Coach Ferb will eventually get those boys to adjust to his style of play. I think Ferb
Mm-hmm.
will get all the right guys around him, like we stated earlier on that coaching staff, making sure that everyone has the, you know, believes in each other and coaching together cohesively. And I think Butler is, you know, I mean, when you say Butler Bulldogs, man, you definitely ain't gonna think, you definitely don't think of anything that got to do with losing. So,
Right.
and,
Right.
and then if you say Coach Ferg, his name has nothing to do surround around the word losing. So,
Right.
so you can count on them winning. So, you know, that's just my take on it. You know, but that damn Mallet Creek, hey man, shout out to Coach Tinsley, man. You know, Coach
If they
Tinsley,
can get the offense right, man.
hey, listen, man. Coach Tinsley came in. Coach Tinsley came in, man, in 22, I think. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
21, 22. I think it was 22. And coming to take over a program that was known to be a pretty dominant, one of the dominant schools around here. And he he hasn't he has not had a losing season since he's been
Nope.
here. Okay? Maybe he hasn't won the big games. Maybe he hasn't won the state. Tinsley has been consistent every season since he's been here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They gave him a hard time. They gave him a hard
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Yeah.
He couldn't follow up with Coach Palmieri, what Coach Palmieri had done. Of course not. Of course not.
Right.
But
Right.
he certainly has been consistently winning, having winning season. He has not had a losing season. Unlike unlike Coach Wiggins. Wig, shout out to Coach Wig. Wig,
Mm-hmm.
hey, Wig said, hell with this. No,
Yeah.
sir. Wig said, I'm up out of here, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Wig took off running from over there in Chambers, boy. Boy, he took them, hey, boy, hey, he took them boots off, boy. He was sinking with them boots on, boy. He had
Yeah.
them, he had his Omega boots on. You know them golds when he be stepping. He stepped his, he, he stepped his ass right up out of Charlotte. Out of Hey, Wig, shout out to Coach Wig, man. Hey, congratulations. Hey, good job, man, while you were here, man. But that boat started sinking fast.
I know it, man.
Hey, Wig said, yeah, yeah, okay. But shout out to him, man. You know,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
did.
He a good dude, man. I don't
He's
know
a
what happened to Chambers. He a real good dude, man.
he's a
I don't
great
know. Yeah.
he's he's a great guy. But I can tell you one thing. He came from Smith High School.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't winning. They wasn't
Oh,
winning.
okay.
They wasn't winning at Smith. Smith High School wasn't winning. But that's why I couldn't figure out how Wiggins came up here to Charlotte like that. But it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. But you can't turn the program over like that. But anyway, so
Yeah.
good luck, Wiggins. Whatever you decide to do. I don't think he ever planted his feet completely in Charlotte. I think he never.
Nah, he still living in Greensboro.
Yeah,
Nah, he never really moved to Charlotte. Yeah.
Yeah, never committed to the Queen City, man. So that kind of lets you know, man, when they don't commit to the city, man, when they commute back and forth like that, even though Greensboro's only an hour, 15 minutes away or whatever, uh, that's pretty tough job. That's pretty tough when you're the head coach of a team like Chambers, and you got to be here, man, because there's a lot of work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that means you ain't connected to the community because you're not doing a lot of community stuff. You're commuting too much. You're commuting back and forth Greensboro. You never get committed to the connected to the community, to the neighborhood. People don't really get to know you like that. But he inherited a lot of pretty good players
Oh,
when he first got here.
yeah.
Yep.
That's yeah. Yeah.
And then after they start leaving,
Yeah.
the
They jumped off. Yeah. This last year they all started
yeah,
jumping ship.
Yes,
Now
sir.
that thing with Captain coming in, I think he can do a good job, but he got to keep the kids he got, and he got to convince some more kids to come. That making sense?
Captain Marlin.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think Captain. I think Captain. I think people are going to gravitate back over to Chambers if they was thinking about going other places. They'll gravitate
Hmm.
just because of who the head coach is. Captain Marlin,
Hmm.
former successful NFL football player, you know, hometown guy, Carolina Panthers. Um, very likable guy too. Um,
Yeah.
he's a community guy. I've seen Captain get out there in the community, man, and really chop it up with some guys. I remember we invited him over when I was in youth football over at Fran's Boys and Girls Club, the Beatty Ford Saints organization. He came and he spoke at one of our banquets, and
Mm.
he was always visible on our sidelines, you know. So community, basically community guy. So he's put his
Yeah.
name out here as somebody other than just a professional athlete. He's a community guy. He don't mind showing his face out and really volunteering his time out in the community. So I wish Captain all the luck. I think he's gonna get some players from. I think
I do too.
he's going to get some players that we would have probably never gone to Chambers, or he's gonna save some of those players that thought about leaving
Yeah.
Chambers. So I
They
think
do
he,
big right there.
yeah, I think he'll retain some of those guys. Um, yeah, will it take a year or so or two or whatever? It depends on how it goes for him to rebuild that program. Will he be competitive? Certainly, he's an athletic guy. He's a win right now type of guy. Just listen to his interview and just knowing him. He's a win right now type of guy. Like we're not gonna. It's not gonna be a 2 or 3 year project. You know. They going
Mm.
they going for the win right now, but that's gonna be it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got to get some guys because the city conference. We all gonna be in the same conference next year. Um.
yeah.
So it's gonna be tough to come. It's gonna be tough to conference again in the state. To be honest, everybody in there except for Huff, and then you add us and Independence to it. So
That's another
it's
thing.
gonna be.
I hadn't really looked at the conferences. So it's this. What is it? 6A, 7A,
8A.
8A.
Mm-hmm.
So everything is 8A.
Well, nah, it's 1A to 8A
1A to 8A.
to 8A.
So
Yes, sir. Yep.
so would 1A still be your Mountain Islands and
Yep.
things like that?
Pretty,
That
pretty much
that
like the 1A and 2A. It's basically like the 1A and like how it is now.
yeah.
Um, the 2A gonna be basically like a 3A if I'm making sense. Where Charlotte going from 3A to 8A.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even understand all that shit.
Well, it's by numbers. I mean, I,
I
and then
mean,
like I said, we saying conference like gonna be us, Chambers, West Charlotte, Independent, Mallet Creek, North Mick. I'm leaving
uh,
out one.
so
Mm-hmm.
Chambers. So you got Chambers, Butler,
Mm-hmm.
Mountain Creek, West
Yep.
Charlotte, Independent,
Independent
all in
and
the
North
same
Mick.
conference, and North Met.
Same conference. Only thing missing is Hub, and they got Hub like probably the worst conference in the 8A. I think Hub in there with Garinger. Um, man, I can't think of the teams in there, but it's like football wise, it's like real lopsided. You know what I'm saying?
Not not
And they
not
ain't
really
trying to knock no, huh?
not a good idea to put Huff in a weak conference. No, by no
I mean, it's
means.
bad, man. And I ain't
By
knocking them schools, man, but I mean, it's like lopsided bad. You know.
man, you ain't got to knock him. I'll talk about him. I ain't talk about him either, but I'm talking about him. If you got a weak, Garinger. I love what's
Hmm.
his name, Coach. Coach.
Man, from Hickory Ridge.
Damn, I
God,
can't.
I can't think of his name right now. He's a good
Uh,
dude too. I think he the right fit for to
I
help
don't know.
turn around Guaranty.
I don't know why his name is slipping right now.
I don't know why his name. I mean, I know the dude good. I can't. His name
Sorry,
went out
man.
of my head.
But I think he's a good fit.
Oh, he
I
real good fit for Guaranty. Yeah.
think. I think because there's been quite a few what we presume to be good fits at Garinger, but it
Yeah,
didn't
that's true too.
turn out like
Yeah.
because yeah, yeah. I think
Yeah.
he has a great personality for it. I think he has a love for I think he has the ability to rebuild, but I'm not sure that the rebuilding at Garinger is different than any building, any varsity program out there in the state of North Carolina. Garinger is different. So
Oh yeah.
he has to. The more I'm thinking, man, it's just all about what they will allow the coach to do. I think it's the support that you get around you at Garinger when you arrive. Because
Hmm.
from what I'm hearing, I don't know, but the streets says that it's not a lot of support at that high school as it relates to
Right.
right.
And that's sad, man.
Yeah,
And that Guaranty is like any regular school that ain't that like kind of lose whatever. You just got to get the right people in there, man, and like just show like they give a damn about the kids. If that making sense.
yeah,
Kind of
man.
like where Charlotte fell off bad, but then Griner went over there and just put some hope in the kids and see where they at right now.
Hey,
And in the
man.
other schools need coaches like that, like to show the kids they care about them. You know what I'm saying? Like they outside of football, I'm gonna support you, help you, uh, whatever the need is, I'm trying to meet. But see, a lot of people, these coaches ain't got mindsets like that. You know what I'm saying? They want to coach, and that's it. They don't. The kids ain't no priority, and that's why
Yeah,
I think why Charlotte football across the city, like some schools don't prosper because look at Garrett, man. They got turf. School ain't that bad. So I'm trying to figure out. I don't get it, man. Like why they ain't get no kids over there?
but Garinger,
Yeah, guarantee. Yeah.
and they over on the east side of town. From traditionally, um,
Yes.
east side of town has some pretty good athletes.
Right. Right.
Because I can tell you that the middle schools over there, which could be from Northridge Middle School to Eastway, uh, the Eastway Middle School programs over there. That's just two middle schools right there that
Hmm.
that got some pretty good athletes right there on that east side. That I'm not sure where the line is cut at Garinger, but there's some pretty good athletes that come from
Hmm.
over there. So I don't know, man. You know, from what I understand, it's all about the support that these guys are getting once they step foot on that campus, man. And I don't know what it is. I'm not inside. I've known a couple guys that was
Hmm.
inside of that Garinger camp, and Garinger is just not getting the necessary support right now. Hopefully, it'll change. Um,
Hmm.
I always thought that they just needed to start over. Uh, Typically, when I say start over, JV, a JV team only. Uh, from what I understand, CMS won't let them take that route.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know what would give them an exception to do that, but I think they need an exception at Garinger. At least start out with a JV, build that ninth grade, those ninth graders up, 10th graders up. Have I think they have the ability to have a good JV season, have a good JV season, and let that, and then build up to the varsity. So at least for a couple years. But right now, um, Garinger right now, Garinger is no threat to anyone.
Hmm. No.
Unfortunately, that because they have had some really good guys that go over there, and as they do right now. But
Hmm.
they just, yeah, Garinger is just Garinger. No matter what conference they in, or they could have moved into 1A. What the heck would you keep Garinger
That,
in the
that,
8A for?
that's my my thing. They should give them some kind of special exemption and let them
Yeah,
play 1A or 2A. What I would do.
yeah. Let me add Coke Watch.
Yo,
Get adjusted, get adjusted, get
I'm,
adjusted.
I'm ready. What's going on? I
Yeah,
heard you
man.
talking
What's
about.
going
I
on,
heard you
coach?
talking about Garinger.
Yeah, man. We just trying to. Me
Well,
and
no, we
Coach.
talking about the conferences and everything.
We was talking about the
Okay.
we was talking about the conferences in Gamringer, of course. You know they're in the conference again, which they shouldn't be, but they're in the conference with the big dog. They're gonna get that tail bit off again if they
Are they
don't.
in that Butler Independence Conference? What conference they got them in?
No,
Butler,
no, they in that hub conference. No hub. Really, it's hub.
It's Huff,
I ain't got no
Huff
list.
Miles Park, West Mac, and who else?
Garrett. Who else? Is it South? Is it South Lake? Um, or East Lake? One or two. I can't remember.
what, what's North Mac in?
They in our conference.
They're in the they're in the West Charlotte Chambers
Mm-hmm.
Butler
Yep.
Independence. That's the SEC, ain't it?
That's what I'm saying. That's the best conference in the state right there.
What
That
about that? What about that Ballard Creek Butler Independence?
That's what we talking about. That's the
Oh,
conference
they
we
in
talking
that
about.
conference.
so twin. You got
Yeah, yeah.
Mallet Creek Butler.
Malcolm.
It was Mallet Creek Butler Chambers North Mac West Mac, right? Where's West Mac?
No,
They're
no
in
mix.
the Huff.
West Mac in the conference with her. Okay. Okay. So you got West Mac, Huff, Garinger. That don't sound good already. So, but anyway,
Right.
no, no offense to them guys, but if you just listen to this. Now, I want you to listen to this. All right? Just listen to the way it sounds. We got West Mac, we got Huff, West Mac, Garinger, West Mac, Garinger, Huff, Myers Park. Myers Park, that's okay. Okay, that sounds okay.
Mhm.
But then you say Mallet Creek, Butler, Chambers, shit, Independence,
Independent. West Charlotte.
Charlotte. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Who did this?
I don't know, man.
Hey, who did this?
I don't know, bro.
Are you kidding me? That's so if you come up, that's a dog fight every week in that conference right there. Wow.
But the way they got the conference set up is sweet because it's almost got it set up. If they just win enough games, it got it set up where the 7 is going to get 2 7A teams and 2 8A teams in there. So I think Butler Independent 7A, they going to go. And then West Mac and somebody else in the other conference, they going to go.
Mhm.
And
So
then
they get 2 teams out of each conference.
they should be
Oh, I don't know how they're gonna do it.
I
I don't
think
know how they're gonna do it.
if they get over win half their games, you should be supposed to get like 2 teams out of every conference. So
I heard everybody makes the playoff.
So
Yeah,
it's
cause
gonna be,
it's gonna be 8A. So yeah, it'll be more than that to make the playoff.
so it's gonna be 8A and 7A. You get in each conference, so you got 2 7s gonna make it, 2 8s gonna make it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
hey, I like how they set it up.
Okay. Well, who else is in this West Mac, Huff, Garinger, Hickory Ridge, Myers Park? This is what is this? This is the
Yeah, that conference is not a. I don't know. I don't even think her
I don't
probably
either.
want to be in that conference.
so you got the
They
SEC,
don't.
and then what you got? The SEC, and then what you got? The Pac,
Uh,
what Pac-10?
the
Then you got
Oh,
yeah, Pac-10
you got
years.
the third
Pac-10 years.
conference over there with Audrey Hill, Providence.
Mm-hmm.
Is Valentine Ridge in there?
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
what you call it? State champ. I mean, where's what you call it? Weddington. They out there with Audrey Kell?
I think so.
Boy, where's
Then you
West
got Olympic and Philibert and Hardin in a whole nother conference.
Olympic,
Mm-hmm.
O'Berry, and Harden? Oh my!
Yeah, they in like a 6A, 7A conference.
Hey man, good luck to them, bro. That don't sound good either. I mean, Harden.
Was it West Moran, West Cabarrus?
Maybe they should have put Philip O'Berry, Philip O'Berry, Harden, Garinger, Garinger. What about South Meck? Where are they?
They
I
might be
think
in the
South Megan.
Andre Trail
Yeah,
conference.
Who?
I think South Megan might be in the Hood Conference.
They might be in the Hub conference. Okay.
I think so, bro. Coach, I ain't sure. I think so though.
I had it written down somewhere, these conferences, man.
Hey, Greg. Wait a minute, y'all. I got
I
this.
had them.
Hey, Greg, I done messed up the backdrop.
Yeah, I had it.
Come get me. Come get me. I ain't no telling. I might pull up some stuff don't need to be pulled up.
Right? Yeah, you might hit the wrong button, but yeah.
I have a big old BBL sitting up there on the screen. The wrong thing. But hey, you know that's the kind of shit make you. Hey, that's shit make you go viral.
Yep, get some. Yeah, get a lot of views. They
Oh,
on
you
that
get
ride.
some views. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey man, I rather keep it safe right there. With no BBLs. Yeah, that's a producer's phone. I ain't got nothing to do with it. If a BBL pops up, it ain't on me. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's gonna be some. That's gonna be interesting. But
Mhm.
there's gonna be some pretty good football in that doggone. Well, I keep saying the SEC. The SEC ain't the top conference no more.
What
Yeah,
is the
Big Ten top conference now. To be honest,
Huh?
what is the
Big
Pac-12?
Ten.
Is that
Yeah,
what it is? The Big Ten.
yeah.
Well, Big Ten. Yeah, last two national championships come from Big Ten.
SEC ain't like that no
Well,
more.
that's Penn State, Oregon, and Ohio State, and all them, right?
Oh wow. So yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
the conference.
Yeah,
So
that's
it
Big Ten. Yeah,
it ain't Alabama no more.
yeah. They done fell off a little bit.
Yeah, they done fell off. Yeah, so yeah, man, that's gonna be interesting, man. What about hey, you want to shout out some of them kids that got offers, man? They got the committed. They got offers. Anybody? Hawk? You know
Um,
any of the guys that got offers? Some of the kids.
let's see. Me and some, I ain't got. I need to write it down. That's all I can think on top of my head.
Right.
Um,
What about any of the boys from Butler? Any of the boys get some good offers?
some of my young boys we got some offers. Like the
Commit.
DN we had, he got like three D1 offers. And he went to Battle Creek. Then that running back, he got three.
Did you hear that, twin?
Uh,
Yeah.
They top defensive end from Butler transferred to Mallet Creek. The transfer.
It's on.
Oh yeah.
It's on. It don't trinket all the way down.
And
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and we got to play each other, so that ain't never good. But anyway,
Right.
yeah, he might have to pay for that. I don't know. It depends on the game and how. Yeah. So, I'm talking about guys that committed, man. Guys that's going to college.
Well, see, we had like I said, we had okay, the second time around, we had Ian Coleman. He going to Emory Henry. Um,
They
Gabe going to Richmond.
recruiting big down here.
Yeah, they got the players down here, man.
Who was that?
We got Emory Henry, the D2. Um, we had one lineman, Aiden Cooper. He going to West Carolina. Then another lineman, Gabe Hernandez. He going to Richmond.
Okay. He
Um,
going to the what is that?
SoCon.
Is that the SoCon Richmond or they?
No, Richmond. No, my bad. Richmond. Not Richmond.
Yeah,
AAC
Richmond.
conference. Ain't
No, Richmond ain't SoCon.
They in the
They,
AAC or
they AAC conference here.
yeah, the conference for A&T. I can't think of the
Mhm.
conference right now.
AAC, I think. Yeah.
I don't know why I forgot. Shit, I can't think of it either. Well, running back. We got running back in our. We got two guys going to West Virginia, Westman. That's a D2 school. Um, we
I
got
wonder,
actually another one. We got like three more commit somewhere too.
I
Here
wonder where
soon.
the quarterback from Independence where he going.
I don't know, man.
He had a
I
good
ain't heard
career.
him sign nowhere. Well, I think he had a whole bunch of he had some offers, but I think he waited too long and they lost him. If I ain't mistaken.
Oh boy.
Man, hey, you ain't no more holding on to offers, man. That's that
Well,
shit.
hey, twin. But see, these people they don't
It's
listen, man.
dead.
Man, wait, look, you know this before, like a high school junior, he had all the way up to like the summer in the summertime to commit. You see the high school junior, they started committing last year. Cause like there ain't no spots out here no more.
Man,
They wait, like you say, that waiting is over it, bro.
man, you gotta commit to who wants you, bro. Go ahead and get it
Yeah,
over with.
you got to get over it, man.
Especially in
Cause
this
before
day
you know,
and
yeah,
age. High school
yeah.
world, you gotta offer, you better commit.
Cause you know before they had like what, 25 off spots, but Trevor Porter knock it down. You might got 10 now. You know what I'm saying? So you got to hurry, yeah, you got to hurry and commit. Well, you got to look.
I don't know what's wrong with these kids. It ain't the kids. I think it's the damn parents looking for something
It's the
else.
parent. Yeah, the
You,
parent. They
all
think
right,
they get something bigger.
Hey
Think they
man,
get something bigger and bigger ain't coming.
I'm with y'all on that, man. These kids, but you know, and I think it's maybe getting better. I don't know, but some of these coaches, some of these high school coaches, and we've talked about this so much, and it's never a bad conversation to have though. Um, Talk about these high school coaches, man, got to really set a precedence for you know what the expectations for these young kids that's looking to get offers. Because at the end of the day, these kids are looking to get offers. That's what they want.
Hmm.
You
Oh
know,
yeah.
they want to get offers, but they need to understand that there's no bad offers at this point.
hey,
No.
you better get in where
No.
you fit in and
No.
get your offer and get ready to go play and
Hey man.
try to compete. That's what you need to do.
Yeah,
You know, everybody want to be D1. If you was D1, you already have an offer.
right.
Yeah, you got off a long time ago. Yeah.
I mean the big time group of four, man, they on to the 26, 27 class.
Yeah. They should have about on 28 now. You know what I'm saying?
They're not even on 25s. Hell, they might not even be
Oh
on
no, 25
26s.
gone. Yeah,
26
yeah,
is gone. They
25 been
already
gone.
lost
Yeah.
the 26s this year. The
Man,
26s are for this
they
year.
started off with 28, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, them dudes off for 28 now.
Man, you better take that D2 offer. They act like D2. I
Man.
tell the kids at the camp, you gotta watch how you ask God for something.
Right.
You
Yeah.
prayed and you asked for a scholarship. You didn't you didn't clarify and be specific and say a D1. You said a scholarship. So when you get
Hmm.
to D2, they act like D2 football ain't no good football, man.
Right.
Hey, Tyra Hill played with D2, man.
I mean, that's just the path. Sometimes you got to take that
Yeah,
D1.
that's the path, man.
And
Yeah,
you
That's
that's the
so
path.
good, you can go up.
yeah,
I think
Yep.
Virginia Union. He at Wake Forest, I think.
yeah,
If
man.
you if you perform, you can go up now. The thing is, you got to perform now. I mean, you can't go and just
You
play and
gotta
think they're gonna
perform.
offer you something. You got to perform, man.
Yep. Hey, that's what I was saying. Goes back to saying these coaches, these high school coaches, man, gotta let these boys know, man. You know, hey man, we got such and such looking at you, Bluefield State,
Hmm.
you know, we got these other universities looking at you, man. They offer you might want to go ahead and commit. You know, you don't have
Yeah.
any more. You don't have any more D1 offers. You don't
Yeah.
have D1 off. Take it. You know,
And,
and
sometimes I see why these kids, especially you got an out of town college who offered you, how much money they gonna put up? Because some of these schools be expensive, bro. Like
Yep.
$35,000, and they only want to give you like $6,000-7,000.
Yep.
But see,
Okay, then if you
but
ain't
on
gonna
that twin though,
fast for kid, if your parents make enough money, you ain't got no fast for, which is gonna give you about another additional 6-7.
Yeah.
You ain't get no fast for
Mm-hmm.
what?
but
I
then, but
gotta
then too, but
loan
then too.
myself out.
Gonna be back at the
Well, see
crib.
now, but the key with that is though, like you talking like a D2. It depends on the kid. GPA go a long way. Like you said, was now they need to start filling out for them scholarships early. Don't wait
Yeah.
till like now to do it. They should have been doing it. But
Yeah,
now
you
the
gotta
key
make
is like,
money.
but yeah, the key with them like D2 and D3 is your GPA. The higher your GPA, the bigger the scholarship you get. We got kids now going playing D2, ain't paying no money. Oh, the
Right.
GPA right. You
See,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm saying.
But see, like, but then but what you saying, I mean, I ain't knocking nobody. But like you saying it's on the high school coach. A lot of coaches don't know, bro.
Then I
I'm
heard
being honest.
Kentucky State,
Huh?
one of their guys told me. Now he said you can have the GPA and we can get you in school, but to get the academic money, this was like maybe a year and a half ago. He said you need to take that ACT or SAT and score a certain.
Yeah, you get to a certain point. Yeah.
He said to get the academic. Now he said we can get you in school without it because that's what a lot of schools are doing. But he said to get the academic money, you need to take one of the either ACT or SAT and score a certain, score a certain number, then they can get you the academic money. A lot of people don't know that too. They didn't know that.
What, to get into
Well,
he said they can get you into school on a scholarship, but to get that academic money, the school wants to see a SAT score or an ACT score. People just think, you don't need it nowadays. You just still take it.
Yeah.
You still take it, yeah. But I guess it depends on school. Like say, like talking like a Bluefield. I mean, like we met with their coach. It's been a while now, but first thing you know, like the dudes he offered at Butler, the GPA, like say, the GPA jacked up. You can't really give them no money.
Yep.
Like the higher it is, the more money gets. I learned all that when I was at Mount Island. Like see, a lot of these parents don't realize they think that about the D2 and D3. Like you say, the test score is right, your GPA right. I seen kids go to school for free. Like I said, our running back, he going to West Virginia West, and he ain't paying a dime, nothing out of pocket, because he got like a 3.6.
That's what I'm saying. Like nowadays, you have to be the complete package.
Yeah.
Academically and athletically. There's no more half-assing. Ain't no more half-assing with the grades, man. You got to be that guy. That's the standard now. That guy.
Mm-hmm.
Or you just play so well on the field, and your grades decent enough to get you in. Now that's another type of tier athlete, but you need to be the guy.
I'm about to say that's your 4-star, 5-star D1. Yeah, you make a 2, 3, 2, 4, but you got to be like that Jeremiah Smith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to be like him.
You got to be phenomenal.
Grades has always been relevant, but like you said, now, if you want to get a good spot somewhere, it's even more relevant now than ever. Because a lot of these kids are getting left by the wayside, and I think that's got a lot to do with. I think it has a lot to do with the kids that are stuck in the transfer portal. Their GPAs.
There too.
The GPA. I think right now the kids let's talk about those kids that's still in the transfer portal, and I think a lot of them didn't put emphasis on their grades because they thought, they got that scholarship. They thought they was good. Boom. Now they underperformed. Apparently they underperformed, and then they didn't take that the curriculum very well. So
if they not asking you to get in that portal, what the hell is you getting that portal for? When scholarships, bro. We ain't giving up no scholarships around here. If they ain't put you in that portal, bro, you better compete. Suck it up and compete.
Boy.
What you said earlier?
How's you giving
up
and you ain't got nothing else? You ain't dealt with no third party. Your high school coach ain't hit you up and say, hey, somebody's interested in you. Or you ain't got your third party working for you on the side, getting you another offer. If they not putting you in the portal, if your coach ain't saying you need to get in the portal.
So basically, if the coach
why is you getting in the portal and giving up your scholarship with nothing?
If the coach ain't coming in cleaning house, because some of these coaches are coming in cleaning house.
Yeah, right.
We were if you at a program and they ain't cleaning the house, you just unhappy with your situation, bro. You better compete another year to keep that scholarship.
If you haven't showed up on tape, if you haven't showed up on tape, if you don't have enough film, if you don't have enough reps, if you don't have enough plays, then your ass needs to chill.
Listen, y'all said it earlier. You got the parents, you got the handlers, trainers, or whoever getting in the kids' ear, killing the bounce. Like you say, they ain't got no film, ain't got no grades, they got nothing, and they can get in the quarter and think they can go move up for some reason.
Hey man,
no.
Get listen, these parents tripping because regardless of whether your kid is playing or not, that education for that semester might be what 30,000.
Thinking like that, man.
Depends on where he
They don't
is.
think like this.
He getting a lot of money. He's getting a
Mhm.
lot of money. They paying for his education if nothing else. Hell, if he out there getting on the field, that's on him. That's on him. Yeah, you know. But
And I don't understand it. Like I know you got some phenomenal freshmen, but when did you think as a freshman coming out you just gonna get on that field over somebody been there 2-3 years, a man?
no, man, you gotta be.
If
Man,
you,
everybody, boy.
I've been hearing this shit for years. I'm like, you're not being realistic.
It's now the freshmen can get on the field.
That was a special freshman.
Yeah, you got to be special. But you go in with the right mentality and the right work ethic, you can beat out some of these veteran guys, sophomore. Which sometimes, yeah, you can beat out some of those guys. Now these transfer portal guys that's coming in and they graduate seniors and shit like that, man. Them grown men, man.
Yeah,
You're a freshman.
Wait your turn.
A freshman body, and you haven't even gotten adjusted to the university, and then they bring in a grown man that's been in school for 5 years.
He paying taxes, got kids and everything.
You know what I'm talking about? Married, he got kids.
Yeah.
He after that bag for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be tough to get in front of that guy. It's gonna be.
Yeah, they don't want to compete. Nobody wants to compete and say it and be honest with saying, "Man, I got some work to do, bro. I got all that shit out the door." They don't been prepped up since youth football, middle and high school, and then the reality of competing against someone's better. You might go to a school that they good. You can't beat them guys out. You're gonna have to wait maybe a year.
Yeah,
maybe 2 to get in there.
Yeah, man. The world of competing for it, the shit's almost over with, man. Competing. I can just take off running. But guess what? When you take off running and you headed towards that transfer portal, you better have some, boy, when you don't compete no more and you take off running towards that transfer portal, when you jump in, when you
in there,
when you jump in, your ass better be you better be ready, buddy, because it's a free ad house.
Hey, you would think somebody be like, "Don't do it, bro. You ain't got." Somebody gotta be conscious saying, "Don't do it, bro.
Jumping off the ledge.
You don't got enough film. Don't do it.
Crashing out.
Just keep it to yourself, bro. Just crash out in your room. Don't go get in that portal."
Yeah.
hey, Booker. Now, B. Washington, my man, Philando got on late. Now we talking about the college. Let's talk about the high school transfer portal. Like when kids.
Oh shit! The high school transfer portal is a real thing.
Oh yeah. It's been like that for years.
It's a real thing, bro.
So like, let's imagine the kid train schools or whatever, and it don't work out for him. The stock drop. I see kids like I don't know if you remember Mallet Creek. That dude come from LA. He was like a 4-star out there.
Oh,
he come over here to get the
quarterback,
and he lost everything.
No, the running
quarterback
back
from New York.
The running
back.
No,
the running back. The running back. But then the quarterback that happened to him too. Now the quarterback that happened with him, Jim Kelly's nephew, played for Buffalo.
Yep. I remember that. Yeah.
I see stuff like that all the time. The kids bounce. Now sometimes they leave and it work out for them, but a lot of times they probably should stay where they're at.
If you got a school and you already got offers, unless you just trying to go somewhere and win. Now, if you had a sorry program and you got offers and you just say, "Hey, man, I just want to see how it is."
That might make you look like the problem, though. Like you getting offers, we winning, and you still not like what's going on?
No, I'm saying that you had a program, you got offers, but they really ain't winning. But you like you don't have enough.
Oh, okay.
I want to go win me some games, at least 1 year.
Well,
that's the risk, but
that's the risk.
We got them offers, we straight. That's all it's about.
Big around here in Mecklenburg County.
So what now?
High school transfer.
What'd you say?
Is it really big here in Mecklenburg County?
Yeah, what?
Big.
Yeah, real big. Yeah,
around, man. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, it's huge.
How are they moving when the transfer portal? You said it's a real thing, but not really a real thing.
well, kids they're moving. They're moving in the right places. Like their parents can
Hmm.
afford it. That's what they're doing.
Because but
Yeah,
you
if you
can't.
move, they can't do nothing.
You
But
can't do anything if I change my address.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. That's right.
now there, yeah, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I'm saying. Essentially, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah,
The
absolutely.
transfer portal doesn't really exist in high school. Okay, we just call it the transfer portal because it's
Well,
real
the
thing.
address changed. The address portal. How about the address portal?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, they transfer schools. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah, I
but
mean, you can't tell a kid he can't go to a school if they move there.
no, hell no.
Oh, no, you ain't nothing you do about it. But I mean, that's
Yeah,
you transfer. Yeah.
Is
yeah,
that
sure.
always the case? Because rumor has it that ain't always the case. That these kids are really changing addresses. Let's just talk about that. Is that a real thing or not?
I don't know. I really don't want to get into that.
Why
What
not?
you mean, like change the address?
He said, "I
I
don't want
don't
to
know
get
how to
into
get in
that."
trouble. I really want to get into that. I ain't. I
Yeah,
don't know. He don't nobody.
We ain't
yeah.
got. We don't have to get into it.
Yeah, but hey
I
man,
mean,
some
come
of
on,
these
man. We're
kids
not. We've been around football long enough
yeah,
to not even have to ask
Hmm.
that question.
yeah, man.
Right.
You see it
But
happening.
you
Come
know
on.
what?
So you
I
gonna
want.
tell me it just one side of town just happened to grow 6'5" and 6'6" linemen, and they only grow on that side of town? You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
that's what it seemed like. It
That's what it
seemed like
seemed like.
it seemed
Yeah,
like
they
it's
only
in,
grow
it
a
seemed
certain
like it's
side
in
of
that.
town.
It seemed like it's in South Charlotte, that Mint Hills Matthews, and that what's that Mallard Creek up in there? What is that?
Battle Creek.
All that Mallard
Deriling,
Creek,
Well,
all
no,
deriling.
that Mallard Creek and Huff.
Mallard Creek now. Mallard Creek got a huge area, and them
It does.
boys still building, boy.
Yeah.
You see all them condos and
Yeah.
town
Yeah.
Yeah,
and apartments going over at the creek.
that's why I
Hey,
just said the
Hmm.
address portal. The
hey, man.
address portal.
Hey,
You can't
man.
tell a kid where they can live.
Hey, West Charlotte
That's
gonna be
true. Nah, you're
on
right.
that too. All that gentrification over there.
Oh, it's a lot of gentrification going on over at West Charlotte too now.
Shoot,
Mm-hmm.
guarantee
Look, they went
not
from
be in the
3A to
same
8A.
boat.
They
Boy,
went,
they went from 3A to 8A.
man, you know
Cause all
what?
the
That's
people.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Is that off the
Yeah.
strength of this championship, though?
No.
Yeah.
That's like how
They've
many
been
kids
building
they
for a
get?
couple of years now. He been getting them good ninth grade classes.
No,
Nah,
no,
that's
no,
just how many
no. I'm
kids they
not
got over there.
saying that.
Yeah.
I'm saying is like you think they jumped to 8 because of the enrollment, or because they just won a
Enrollment,
state
the school
championship?
size, because all
Nah,
of
it's
them
enrollment, yeah.
size.
Right.
It's enrollment, man.
It's
I,
Yeah,
enrollment.
they got a lot of kids over
Yeah,
there.
but here's
I
the
didn't know
thing,
East
though.
Neck had that many kids.
But so
But
think
they
about
don't
this,
play
though.
football.
But
Who
you
now?
gotta look at the real numbers, though, bro. You gotta look at the attending numbers, and that's where Garinger fell into a bad spot. They had like 1,400 on paper, but they had like 900 showing up every day.
Ain't that sad?
That's sad. I'm saying
Yeah.
so a third of your student body is not even coming to school, basically.
Well,
So I'm saying, so how can if you go off the real numbers, right? Then that's a 1A school, 2A.
yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
You get them off your books.
that's good, but
Yeah, that's the key. Nah, that's the key. You got to get it off the book. Yeah.
Yeah, but how?
Well, it's a
They,
thing they be doing.
I
They
don't know
be
for let that.
calling.
I'm saying if the kid's
They
not
be
dropping out,
calling. My man broke it down to me, Graham. The school be trying to get them off. They be calling them, seeing if they can get them back, asking them if they gonna come back. It's a process, getting paperwork done so you can get them off. But
yeah.
some of them not gonna answer the phone. They're not gonna come, and
Or they'll come and then they'll go for a week, come back. So you can't really, you know what
so
I'm saying? Like,
they don't
what you
have
gonna
any.
do for the
They don't have
mindset?
anybody using that stuff anymore. I remember back in the day, man. They'll come. They went knocking down doors.
Man, them truant
they
officers,
still
they ain't
they
doing that
still
no
do
more.
that.
Nah,
They
they
still
still
do
do it.
that. They
They
call,
got
Nah, they
truant
still do it.
officers.
come to your house, but until you get them there at the school to get that paperwork, till you get that paperwork officially, then they count them. They count on your graduation
That's
rate if
crazy,
you're going
bro.
down or up.
That's
Pastor, if
absolutely.
anybody coming to knock on doors about little Johnny who ain't coming to school,
Yeah, they do that. My man Khalid Graham said they still do that.
Right last year, we ain't
Khalid
seen him.
Graham.
He ain't registered nowhere in CMS.
Wow.
Do they go look him?
Apparently so.
Where
I
they go
mean,
look?
they should.
He said they send emails, they call, they go to your house.
What
They don't answer the doors.
So what?
job title for that? CMS.
CMS, they do this.
What's the job title for the guy that goes and look for the kid that was in the ninth
Those
grade?
patrol, those school, is that the resource officers?
Nobody.
Teachers doing it. Certain people are assigned to do that.
Damn, a teacher? You're not paying me enough for that.
I wouldn't mind having that. That's an important.
Boy, you might roll up on something you really don't want to see.
I don't care. I'm just gonna put that note on that door. Say I came.
Nah, I'm not going. I don't want no part of
His
that.
last known address.
Yeah. Last known address. That's it.
You just passed out paper. See, you ain't get that done though.
Not
Hey.
FBI investigator.
I'm doing my job, Philando. I'm about to put the thing on the door.
That's
I'm
part.
I went came.
But listen, doing your job for not really doing your job is the problem.
I'm gonna knock on that door, say who I am, or I ain't getting no answer. Hit that paper where it needs to be. Go on my list and make sure I document that. We did a
Right.
home video.
You gonna get your phone out.
So-
Timestamp.
So, hey, man, so
Hey, look, all you gotta do, is stay on live the whole time you're out there.
y'all help me out because I'm oblivious to this stuff, man. So you go from so it was previously the conferences were 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, and then they had. Hear me out now. So you had the 1A, the 2A, the 3A, the 4A. And the 4A was the big conference. It's the big conference. It's supposed to be the toughest conference though. And then the previous years they had the 1A, the 2A, the 3A, the 4AA, and then the 4A. So what the hell is going on? I don't understand all this.
It's basically back to that same format.
It's the same format, yeah. Back to the same format, yeah.
All these damn numbers, and then they decide to jump to the 8A. What the hell does it all mean? I mean, like a
Well,
eight.
I think that's gonna mean a lot of teams playing each other that wouldn't normally play, shake up the competition a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Making those the conferences are gonna be tougher. Some of the conferences are gonna be way tougher.
Cut
Like,
down
I
Hey,
don't
Booker.
know, it's crazy.
playoff games. Cut a couple of playoff games.
We're gonna
Yeah,
move.
but doesn't everybody make the playoffs?
But
Just about. It's just like it was before. Like, hey, Booker.
what was the playoffs? 5 rounds.
No. He talking about like back when it's like 2 of each. Like all 8A is now is like 4 AA in the past.
Okay,
7A is the regular 4. You know what I'm saying? But 6A would be like the 3 AA. It's like it's just the same format.
Gotcha. So they just added a division to each division.
Why they
Yeah,
add
the same thing was before.
Why
So
they add
they added a division,
Money.
a subdivision to each
trying to
division.
keep up with
Money.
in Georgia and Texas and hey, man, let's just
But that don't necessarily make it better football because it's
no, that's what I'm saying.
No,
So
it
why
don't.
yeah.
put an 8 in front of it? I'm saying.
Booker. Money. It's money, Booker. When
Money.
playoff time comes, more teams can be in the playoffs. You know they
There
charge
you
you
go.
more in the playoffs.
There you
It's
go.
about money.
Yeah.
It's all about money, Booker.
Yeah.
All about the dollar.
I definitely believe that.
It's all about the dollar, bro.
It's the DEI conferences.
Speaking of DEI,
Hey man, don't spend no money tomorrow. Don't spend no money tomorrow.
I ain't spending on today.
Don't spend nothing tomorrow.
2 days.
Yeah, I went got my gas today, so I ain't got to spend no money no more.
Yeah,
Get
don't
a
spend no money tomorrow.
We gotta go at least 4 days to make
You
it
know what time is it?
Hey, listen, I'm with it, bro.
If it gets
fit.
if it gets to be 11:59, my wife is gonna call me and say, "You need to hurry up and get to the gas station."
I'm gassed up.
She'll be hot. You'll be like, "Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it."
Matter of fact, I might not even work tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gonna work tomorrow. He is gonna work tomorrow. He is gonna work tomorrow.
Anybody want to tackle that whole DEI? And what does
Man, okay, let's talk about it because
It really is not hurting us because we at the bottom
that's
of
what
it. Like
I've been saying, bro. Let me tell you who is hurt.
What
And
does
who's
it all
gonna
mean?
hurt the most?
White women.
No.
Uh-oh.
They're women too, but you know what's gonna hurt the most? The poor Caucasian folks that voted out of hate and entitlement, thinking it was
Mm-hmm.
doing something for black people and Spanish
Yep.
people,
It's
wouldn't
hurting them.
realize it just killed you.
It
Yeah.
hurt him. Yep.
It took your Medicaid away. It's gonna take away Head Start for your kids. It's gonna take away free lunches from your kids. They're gonna cut your social, all this stuff. You hurt yourself out of hatred.
I seen a lady in Kentucky talking about the school district, and she was talking about a couple counties. You know, a lot of those kids on free or reduced lunch.
They're not about to have no
And
food.
then she said, like, if this stuff goes through, she was like, they're gonna lose their free and reduced lunch. And these were predominantly white.
That's what I'm
counties
saying.
who voted
Rural.
for Trump. And they
That
voted,
voted for
but
Trump.
now it's gonna turn around and hurt them because. But she said like 80% of their kids are on reduced lunch.
But that's what I'm
Mm.
saying. Like, listen, at the end of the day, the people that are on this screen is not going to be as impacted. We'll be impacted because we'll have to pay more for goods, whatever. But the affordability is going to be there, but you still going to have to spend a little bit more, but you got it. Some of these people that voted for that don't have that.
Let's
And
keep
so
it-
now think about this. Now he's talking about a tariff on all these company or countries that don't recognize our dollar, 100% tax tariff. Okay, so you're talking about Brazil, Spain, all these places that import goods to the United States, and now you're saying if you want, it's 100%. Now they're gonna be like, we're not gonna do it. So now the thing we gotta rely on is American goods, and you know what's gonna happen with that? The price is gonna go through the roof, bro.
Yeah.
Because this is all we have.
So what's going to happen? Let's get back to what we're talking about. What's
That's
the
part of what we're talking about, bro.
yeah, we're talking about. But why are we, as America, deciding not to spend money for one day? What is the message that's being sent out to America to say we're not going to spend America? Because a lot of people, just keep it real, a lot of people don't even understand it. Why are we doing it?
Well,
What is
because
Boycott in certain
what
countries, but
what
we
makes-
need to go a week or two. Now
What-
you go a week or two, now they're gonna feel
Mhm.
it.
what's
Yeah.
okay,
You need
but
to
we
go
only but we only go on one day.
well, that's
What I'm
to show. Okay, you see what? But think about this. Here's why one day is important. Here's why. If you take the numbers that I read, and I could be wrong, so don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure I was right that blacks and Latinos spend by almost 70% of the consumer goods that is spent combined, right? That's who shops at Walmart. That's who shops at Target. So they got thousands of these stores that are always hundreds of people. So you got millions of people out there spending money at your store every single day. Millions. And all of a sudden, that money's gone for a day.
Yeah, but then you're gonna go back the next day and spend it.
That's
Well, how
crazy to me. I'm saying, but the economic impact of one day of 70% of your clients not spending a dollar at thousands of your stores.
impact.
Okay.
That's the impact.
Okay, so I believe it's going to be an impact. I believe it's going to be an impact, economic impact. Are we going to get the percentage of people not spending money? First of all, understanding why we're not spending money and decide not to spend money. Are we going to make a big enough impact? Because if only 15 or 20% of American people decide to do it, then hell,
It's still big though, bro.
it's still big, but
It's
not
big, but it's not. Obviously, every single person's not going to do it because there's some people that look like us that are Trump supporters. So they're not going to vote. They're not going to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Right. I'm saying, but if you take the majority of people that didn't vote that way, right, and they didn't spend money, listen, bro, I don't know about you, but if 70% of my clients decided not to come back, I'm gonna be in trouble.
But if they decided not to come back for one day, would you be in
Or
trouble?
for one that'd be equivalent to 1 month for me.
If tomorrow you only had 1 or 2
No, that's
clients
not. I'm
when
not
you're
affected by that. Listen to what I'm saying. Like if it's so because my clients pay monthly, right? So if
okay,
they miss tomorrow, it's not gonna hurt.
okay,
But if they decide to take a month off,
right,
that's
Well,
equivalent to a day for these
yeah.
big companies. What I'm saying.
right.
I
So
think they should have put it out there. Let's take the whole week or 2 off. Let's just
But you can, and you can put it out there. You doing it
yeah,
right now.
extend it. Let's go all the way. Like when they wasn't riding the buses back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. When
Mm-hmm.
you hit them pockets, bro, things change.
Yeah.
the people who
Yep.
decide to pull the DEI out of their companies are the ones that need to get that week or that 2 week where ain't nobody spending money like Target. Like
Yep.
Target
Yep.
publicly went out and said we don't care about the black dollar. Yeah, they specifically were saying
Oh
they
yeah,
took
taking things off
they
the
took the
shelf.
black products. They took the African American products off of their shelf immediately.
Mm.
Start taking all the African American products off their shelf. They just start taking them off
Yep.
immediately after Trump made his announcement that you no
And
longer have.
but here's the thing. Now here's the thing. So that happened immediately, right? Right as soon as he became president, the
Right.
first couple of days, right? And that, oh yeah, that's what we want. And then bam, he came hit him with this. And they're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Hold on now.
Hmm.
So
But
this
he
girl
ran off
posted
a lot of federal jobs too. A lot of people getting
come on
hit
now.
that way. A lot
Federal
of people
job.
losing
Listen,
jobs.
bro. Listen to this shit. So this girl made a post. She posted this is the impact that they didn't see coming. Here's what I'm saying. So they thought it was about same thing with what's the word I'm looking for? Affirmative action. White women are the biggest beneficiary of all that shit. Both
That's what I
things.
was saying. Yeah, they are the biggest beneficiary.
Right. So here's what I'm saying. So this girl made a post that she works in the office, and one of her employee or coworkers is a huge Magna supporter. He got a collection of Magna hats on his desk, and this, that, and the other. Right. So at the end of the day, he comes into work, and it was like, oh, we need to meet with you. We need to have a review, and he got let go because of his age.
Wow.
Right. Ageism. And so,
With the
yeah,
age,
ageism. Come on now.
ooh,
So here's the thing: if the DEI was in place,
they could have did that.
but
Right.
guess what? You voted for it, bro. It's
Right.
hard for me to
Yep.
feel sorry for you because you thought and she was like he was a proud Trump supporter too. Like everybody. Now what? Now you don't have a job. Now
Now
what?
they can discriminate against
Hey,
them.
that's a good one for.
Yeah,
I didn't think about
exactly.
the age thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
anything. Because you just told companies you can fire anybody for any reason and not hire anybody for any reason. That's what you did. It's your company. You do what you want to do. That's what he's
Discriminate.
saying.
Mhm.
You can discriminate.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Basically, yep. Do whatever you want.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can do whatever you want.
That's a damn shame.
But I'm saying the people that's getting hit are the ones that didn't think it was going to affect them, and they're getting hit smack right away. Soon as the first tidal wave landed on their ass. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So your hate and your privilege. How that taste?
Immediate karma.
Immediate.
Wow.
This I was mad. Boy, I had to get off social media. This white dude was saying something, blah 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 blah. I was like, man, here's what you don't understand. You live in one. You're a poor white man. He probably hates you more than me. He probably thinks you're disgusting. How are you a white man that's poor?
Mhm.
Think about that. He probably don't like you more. He expect me not to have nothing because that's how
Yeah.
he look at. But he
You look
looking at you. You're a white man and you're poor.
Why are you white and you poor? You blew a lot of opportunities along the way.
Thank you. Born with the final interview set
You're
up.
just a lazy motherfucker.
Yep.
that boy was born with an interview.
They said
He messed it up.
130,000 people are being cut. Medicaid is being cut
Whew.
in the western in the western state of North Carolina. That's what he's That's a bill he's trying to pass.
Right. I'll give you here. Listen, man.
I didn't Western North Carolina,
Listen
but
to this.
it's
Listen to this, bro.
something like that. Shit,
I'll give you
I
one.
don't know.
Listen, I will give you one that we all can relate to because we know this family, right? And they have a disabled child.
Don't say that
and
name.
I'm not gonna say their name, but they're about to be cut, and we all know this family, and I know him very well. The father was in here just talking about it tonight.
Wow.
It's affecting more people than what people
The
thought.
Medicaid, yeah, because they rely on a certain amount of money,
Yeah.
to help for this kid's school, and
Pay for their medical bills or
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. So people act like it'll get them black people off of Section 8 and welfare. Well, it's about to get you off whatever you're on to.
Yep.
It's everybody, bro. It doesn't matter. It's like they've sold the story of color, class division, and race division. No, bro, it's about class division. It's like everybody below his circle, they don't care about.
Right.
Yep. That's what it's basically going to, economic classes.
Yeah, it is like going to like a caste system. It's gonna be like a caste system back in the day. And if you're gonna be born rich and die rich, and you're gonna be born poor and you're gonna die poor. You're never gonna, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, those people, I hope they're proud. I hope they're proud. It wasn't what you thought it was.
I'm about to get super tight.
Come on,
I'm
bro.
already tight. I'm about to get super tight.
I mean, eggs, $7-8 for eggs.
Good grief. I don't need no eggs.
Hey, boy, I'm about to get some chicken. I'm about to get chickens back out, baby.
I got me a damn chicken in the backyard.
Hey, I thought about getting me a goat.
Nah, I'm about to get about 5 or 6 of them, bro.
I know I'm about to get my gardening on this year, though. This summer,
you got to get that gardening on.
I'm gardening real good this summer.
Hey, bro, I was driving up in the mountains, man. I saw that day. I saw all them big ass chickens they got in there. Shit, I went and put one of them chickens in my delivery truck.
You stupid.
This is a backyard.
Build you a coop.
Yes, sir. Hey,
listen, get you a coop built.
Hey, y'all. Hey,
man. Hey, man. Listen, man. I saw one on Temu for $300.
A coop.
Yep. It was a 10x10 covered, completely wired.
A chicken?
No, a chicken coop.
Oh shit. Oh, okay.
And it came with the what they call that shit, the tarp.
Yeah.
To put over. So you can completely tarp it out. So when the weather was raining.
Man, we can go in on a chicken and a damn cow.
Bro, you already know I had chickens at the house. The raccoons got them.
Oh.
And the damn coyotes. That's what I'm saying. Mine were free range, so they were running all over the yard.
You got to put them in the coop, man.
You got to put them in the coop, man.
So they would come back, bro. As soon as it get dark, they would come back. I had like 5 of them one time. They was giving about 10 eggs a week.
Hey, we just got to go back to the old school, man. Start gardening and get you some stuff together,
bro. That's a huge thing, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, listen, bro, it's coming to that. You better be prepared, bro. Like,
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. In fact, it's better for you. People live longer, actually.
I think we can go 4 ways on a cow.
Yep.
Let's do it. I'm with it, bro. There's a guy about 5 miles from our house in Union County that he sells them.
Give us a motherfucking cow, man.
When you get right, that's a lot of meat when you
make we can make
freezer, boy.
We can make some damn money, man. Get us some chicken and cows. You laughing?
Hey, that's how
I'm serious. That goat thing is serious, man. My brother's in Atlanta. It was his property.
Hey, man, how you get from talking about DEI to goats?
Hey, man, we covering everything. He said the man got a business. He said the man got a business. Say he making good money. Companies paying him to bring the goats out to eat up all the foliage in the grass to keep it maintained.
Hey, man.
He said he let them out for 2 days. They ate up everything. Cleared it out. I say, wow.
That's a great business.
Hey, it's not here.
So the farmers are good.
Nah,
Oh, man, they got them
nah,
damn
boy,
loans.
the farmers got hit,
Farming
boy.
is a hard job, boy. That's a hard hustle.
Yeah,
But then they had that I think it was like a bird flu or something going around. They killed took a lot of crops away. I can't remember what it was. I could be wrong.
They
But
be pimping the farmers with the new age technology products, you know, like these damn cell phones. You go buy them space age track. Now them old tractors, they ran a long time. I seen a guy on a special tell me he bought a new tractor. He said it was getting going, and all of a sudden it's all computerized. It start having some technical difficulties.
Nah, man, just get
Only John Deere can work on it, and only John Deere got it set up where they're the only ones that can come out, maintenance it, and everything. He say end up stepping out of business for 2 weeks, end up paying about $3,000 for like $100 and something part. I said, boy, they pimping the farmers now. They pimping the farmers. They don't got them on new age.
What I'm saying. And then they cut all the
like shut this down, so you got to come in here.
Bro, they cut the funding for the farmers too, bro. That's what I'm saying. What they're trying to do is make it a destitute state, bro, where everybody you got to go to the government to get what you need.
period.
You don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that, but that then you're gonna have enough dummies that's gonna run and take that 5,000. Boy, they were like, if that's true, that it's gonna come with a price.
Yeah.
You know what, bro? But here's why they do that. You know why they do that? Because most poor people are gonna put it right back in the system.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So that's just a boost of spending. All he's saying is if we give y'all $5,000, probably 70% of y'all gonna spend it and give it right back to corporate America.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because first of all, they probably gonna be behind on bills or whatever, and they're gonna use that. But then people going, damn, I got some money in my pocket. You know how that shit goes. The mall's gonna go crazy. But
yeah.
So it's like it ain't like it's. And the thing about it, it's not even really worth $5,000 if you think about it compared to what the dollar's worth. Then you're gonna get taxed when you spend it. So
we moving into different worlds. But what else we got going on in the city though? We got any coaches getting fired? We getting in the basketball, football. What we got going?
I don't know nothing about none of that, bro. I ain't heard.
I ain't heard about nobody getting fired yet.
What's up? How you think Mother and them gonna do over there at Chambers? You think they gonna get it back to going, Chris, the way y'all had it over there? You think they about a year or two off?
I think about a year or two off. He got to keep them kids, like me and Book were talking about that earlier. He got to get them kids to stay over there and get some more in there.
Well,
you got to know.
But here's my thing with that, Chris. Does it make you a good coach because you play in the league?
No, I
Myers Park win.
I mean,
hey, if you coach,
ain't done that,
you gotta be passionate now.
No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying. I'm saying is that a qualification to say someone's a good head coach candidate, or is it what you've done since you've been coaching high school?
I don't know. I can see the potential.
It's hard to say. Yeah, I see potential too. Yeah,
I see potential.
Okay, I'm not knocking. I'm just asking a question.
Yeah.
I feel yes, that's a good question. No, that's a real good question.
No, it's a good hire. It's a good hire. It's going to get kids to want to go there. It'll get kids excited about playing for a former Panther. So, like, that's a good, it's a good marketing piece. But I'm just saying, like, is that one of the qualifications that make you a good coach? Like,
we don't know if it's going to translate over to the high school game. His experience.
Yeah, we got to see.
We got to see. I mean, some high school, some former NFL players have had some success coaching high school football. Teddy Bridgewater, his first year, he came and clean house, won, state championship. Deion Sanders, his game translated over to the high school. He dominated in high school state championship. So yeah, it can happen. Captain Marlin is a community guy.
Yeah. I remember he came to some of our stuff.
Right. So his footprint has been out in the community which could very well bring him a lot of families and players who normally wouldn't have come to change.
That was what I'm saying. The names attract him. So
Yep. And he's able to get some resources.
Yeah,
That's
so
something
he,
people
man,
ain't able to do.
he's gonna have some
Yeah.
talent over there too. So
Yeah.
that's
So
gonna
he
be a
might.
problem.
You don't know until
Right.
No.
And the key to coaching in Charlotte is like
And
basically
you
you got
got
to
to
like
also
basically getting the kids. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You got to get the kids there. Like Booker said
Yeah.
earlier, you got to get some decent assistant coaches and this roll
That's what
from
I was
there.
gonna
I
say.
mean,
Coaching
Oh yeah.
around the head coach and
hmm
coaching.
But I understand he got some solid guys over there, some more NFL guys on his staff.
Oh, okay, okay.
One being Luke Kuechly, supposed he was trying to get him on the staff.
Who's that?
Kuechly.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And I think the defensive line coach, what's his name? He used to play defensive on the D line for Carolina. I can't
I don't know
remember.
none of the coaches you got over there.
Johnson?
Yeah, what's his name? First name?
Is it Charles Johnson?
Charles Johnson. Yeah, he's getting some guys. He's getting some name guys over there that know the game. Now, whether that's going to translate over to high
Yeah.
school football and
Hey.
the chemistry that it takes, and
Yeah.
and all of that.
Mhm.
Hey, if he can get that quarterback, boy, you get a quarterback, you can get some shit popping. You can
Yeah,
find your
what quarterback?
man, you can get you some popping now.
Yep.
What quarterback?
I see if he can get him one.
Oh, get him one. Okay, got you.
Quarterback, now you can change the program. You get you some good quarterback in there.
Yeah.
Hawk
Yeah.
said they're like, boy, you said
Quarterback
something.
help
You
you
talking
in the
about
game
something I don't
changer.
know about.
Yeah. Sound like he already knew who the quarterback was.
Hawk
If he
like,
get-
whoa, what you got going on over there?
Yeah,
Washington.
if he get him a good quarterback,
hmm
you get you a good quarterback now. You can. Hey, that's a game changer, especially
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
passer now. You can find some running backs and some receivers.
Yeah.
Somebody want that
Yeah.
ball.
I think my thing with the NFL guys or NBA guys or whatever guys, the top of their level, top pinnacle, going back and coaching kids is I think they have to go in with the mindset of like, remember, I was one of the 1%, right? So shit that comes so easy and natural for them, they gotta understand, bruh, you one of the ones, right? Everybody can't do this shit like you do it at this early at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because those guys probably people knew they were probably gonna be a pro in 10th, 11th, 12th grade, right? Then you
hmm
gotta pull yourself out of that your personal shit and be like, I gotta develop these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't go in with the expectation of them doing what you've done because you made it to the top. You were one of the 1% of dudes that play ball. So your natural gifts and talents are different and don't just come to everybody, is what I'm saying. So that would be my only caution for like saying, man, when you go in there, gotta remember they're not you, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But he in a good
Big
area.
thing.
He in a good area as far as that side of town. He in a good area where kids play good youth football.
Yeah.
But then too, the
They're gonna
biggest
be
thing with him
developed
is like,
players coming over there.
well, I mean, now the biggest thing with him is like you saying, he got to be able to relate to them kids. Like being
Right.
at Myers Park and being at Chambers ain't the same. It's like
Woo!
nowhere close to each other, nowhere. So if he can relate to them kids or whatever, he can be straight.
Yeah, that's
He
gonna be
can't
a
he
culture
had a
shock.
Myers Park mindset. They ain't gonna work over there.
That's why he got from over there.
I mean, it's
It wasn't relating.
I'm
Yeah.
rooting.
Okay.
Hey, them boys over in Chamberlain pull up on you. Boy, like, hold
Hey,
on,
it
coach.
wasn't
Hold on,
relating
Yeah,
over
it's
coach.
two different
there.
things.
All
Yeah.
right, now let me go over here to Chambers. It's gonna relate over here.
Yeah.
It ain't relating over there. Let me go
Yeah,
to
they
it's
ain't
gonna
gonna
relate
be.
to Chambers.
You got to take a little bit of bass out of that voice over here, boy, coach. Come on now.
He needed some dogs.
You
Go
got to come in
over
with
there.
Yeah.
some dogs.
All
I
I,
can make it work over here.
all I know is his first year he got Mallet Creek, Butler, Mallet Creek, Butler, West Charlotte, and Independence in his conference.
That's a crazy conference, bro.
hmm
Good
That'll
God,
make him get better. That's gonna make him get better right there.
sir.
That's a state champion coming out of that conference, man. If you can get
Mallet
through that
Creek,
conference,
Butler, Chambers, North Mac, West Charlotte, and Independence. God,
Jesus Christ.
hmm
you're gonna be battle tested coming up out of that. That's a
What?
hey, you got a good game every week.
Mallard Creek and West
Every
Coast
week.
is 8A, and then Butler Independence is 7A.
Yeah.
And,
That's
then
still good football.
it's a setup with your boy them at Huff. This is not good for Huff.
Man, they got a cakewalk conference,
Huff,
bro.
West Met,
Yep.
Garinger,
Nice part.
for I don't know.
Is it
I don't
South
know.
Beck?
Maybe South Meck in that conference, but I know. And then you got I don't know where Philip O'Berry and Hardin is. They probably should be in the same.
And that other conference. They're in that 6A, 7A conference.
Yeah, they need to be
For the
in
Olympics.
3A. They need to stay 4A.
You stupid.
Yeah,
They
Nah, I
can't.
agree. I
It's
agree.
due to body size.
it should be Garinger, Hardin, Philip O'Berry.
Nah, that's real
Garinger got a
talk.
lot of kids.
Huh?
Garinger
Yeah.
got like East Met got a lot of kids. You
But
would
they don't play ball.
Mhm.
But they
Yeah,
got a lot of
all
kids
them
that
kids
don't
that
play
go to school
ball.
in that building, you would think they get a lot of kids, more kids playing football. But
Man,
they play other
think
sports.
about it. But see, the thing about it, bro, like if you keep having a different coach every year, nobody gonna want to deal with that.
Yeah.
How you gonna have confidence? Since I've been going for Garinger, they on their third coach.
It's every year they get a new coach.
But they don't have three, I guess.
That's
The
crazy.
one that started, then the interim, and now the new one
That's crazy.
in one season.
That's wild.
And then the school like East Meck had players, but then they transfer out. They
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah, they do.
That's wild. Backdrop.
I don't know what Garinger do, man. Every year they keep getting a new coach, man. That shit's sad over there.
It's terrible.
Maybe we should go coach over. At least we'll stay there at least 3 years.
And I got to get 100.
But that's what it's gonna take. Like you got to give coaches.
We
a
can be a
chance.
high school coach and we can run the whole program.
Wait,
We gotta get some sponsorship, go get some uniforms. You know what we gotta do? You starting.
I got to get 100. Hey, if I'm Garinger, bro, I got to get 100. Yeah, I need 100.
That ain't gonna happen.
Ain't no one.
$100 a week.
But I
$100 a
wonder,
week.
is it an administration thing?
100 a
too?
game.
Nah, bro. I
Like,
need.
you coached over there. How is it? I mean, you know, with a program like that, is the administration? Are they even bothering the coaches? Like, you just do what you can.
No, man. They trying to.
I can say Philando called me one day. I'm gonna disclose this. I don't give a shit.
Are they helping?
Yeah, this motherfucker though, he the strength and conditioning coach for the most part. And he let that they had a little white lady over there that was what was
Yeah. Go ahead. Tell the story.
they wouldn't they let her warm up or stretch or work out the kids. They let her do the strength and conditioning, I guess. She was the lead strength and conditioner. This dude with all his experience,
Right.
the relationship with the kids. I mean, you think about the kids that was over there, you know, mainly African American.
Looked at her like she was crazy as hell.
Flando got beat out by the PE teacher, I think. What did the PE teacher?
No. So she was the track coach at Audrey Kell.
Oh, wow.
And then she came over and she was over the strength and conditioning program.
Okay, yeah.
Like a little girl that just got out of college. Man, so they had me meet with the AD who's oh my God. And so here's a cool, crazy thing. They tried to meet with me behind the coach's back, head coach back. Right. And so I called him. I said, "Hey man, you go." I knew they'd call him. I was like, "Hey man, you gonna be in the meeting?" Like he knew about it, right? So, hey man, you gonna be in the meeting, bro? What meeting, coach? Oh man, I'm about to meet with Art and such a little. What time? I'll be there. All right. So we go in a little meeting, and he was like, "Oh, so when you come, bring your program that you got." I was like, "I'll be fucking damn if I do. Like, you're not getting all my shit." So I brought in a little overview, right? What we gonna be doing this month? We gonna do this. No sets, reps, nothing, right? So, yeah. So yeah. So I'm gonna have where let's say her name's Jennifer. I'm gonna have Jennifer take a look at it, and maybe you two guys can kind of work together and and come up with a good program. I was like, okay, well, let me see her workout. And she had me the workout. I was like, oh, I said, this is the same workout the girl I trained that plays soccer at Wingate
For the
does.
football, for the
Yeah.
football.
I was like, what?
She used
How? Okay. I was like, I said, this is actually not hers. This is, I can bring you this exact workout. Matter of fact, it's on my phone because I took a picture of it. That's the same workout. So what did you created this? But how did Wingate get it? I was like, nah, man, that's not gonna work for footballs. Why do we need to do suitcase carries and walk up a box? Like, we're good. And the coach was like, yeah, so we're gonna respectfully dismiss all this, and I'm gonna take my coach up out of here. They gonna try to crime,
but she ended up being,
dude.
from what I understand.
Man,
She
she
ended
ended up getting fired. No, she ended up getting transferred out because the the one of the other sports coaches was, you know what I'm saying,
Bad business.
bad business,
bad business.
bad and both.
So
She was
that
gonna get them boys buffling though. She was gonna buff them up once she
man,
got
them
them
boys,
program.
but they would look at her like, man, who was this white girl trying to tell us how to work out? They wouldn't even listen to her, bro. They got like she wasn't even in the room. I
Word.
was like, no, you got it. Go. I said, do this. Come out here and do the dynamic warm up for me. No, I'll let you handle it. I'll just kind of watch, see what you do, and then we can kind of, man, never see her again.
Wow.
Like, get out
They
of
gotta
here.
get something going on, man. If you don't care about football, just don't have it.
Hey,
You
man.
know,
Right.
I mean, yeah.
So
I mean,
basically,
Just have it.
we talked about it earlier, but that basically, the head coach is not going to get the necessary support he needs for that.
no, he's not getting the support, man. It's just like, and I'll guarantee you, probably the staff that was there, admin, and all that, probably not even there either.
Yeah, they're all gone.
Everything turns over.
That's crazy, man.
It's
They
crazy,
need,
bro. Like,
but they need. How does it look? Is it gentrified over there? All that stuff. Cause they need to get gentrified or
boy,
something.
that shit is 99.999 black and Hispanic. I saw 2 white kids over there.
Maybe gentrification gonna help them.
Nah, now as long as they're gonna. Well, you know what's gonna help them? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna help them. Part of that DEI shit and all the funding, that's IEP programs, 504s are done. They're gonna be out of here.
Wow.
So that school's not gonna get that funding. So they gonna but you see the houses that are being built around Guaranteed.
Oh yeah.
So that tax dollar is gonna start coming up, but ain't gonna look like what it look like now. So once they get rid of the IEP programs, Guaranteed is gonna be. You see what I'm saying? Because I guarantee it was 80% of my team was on an IEP program.
Wow.
Mm.
Oh,
So that's going to displace them anyway.
there goes Garinger once again.
That the one with the Guaranteed we know.
Another L. Garinger takes another L.
And what
Yeah,
about
bro.
Hart? How did Corvian only playing football 3-4 years become more?
Look. We just talked about
The area is the area.
Yeah, we talking about it's the area.
Look at the area.
Hey,
I know
D1.
from Mallet Creek High School that went over to Corbin.
Yeah.
They played for
Hey,
Mary.
D1. I'm getting sick of that, man. Cause everybody like what you saying, like how the football and basketball team going to state championship? They ain't been open that long. Booker said they in that Mallet Creek area. All you gotta do get them disgruntled Mallet Creek kids
Oh
to
yeah.
just walk down the street. And
That's
then
what.
two, they're doing something that Mount Island. No, me and Orlando was at Mount Island. They had a lottery. So they try to get picky with it.
Yeah, that
Corby and not.
lottery.
Them kids, them football kids, and basketball kids try to get in school. They get in school with Corbin.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
man,
getting
I'm
in.
saying,
They
man,
getting in,
it
bro.
takes forever to get in. I'm like,
Yeah.
good grief.
Man, but the thing is, bro, it's not that hard for a hardship situation. Like there's certain things like, oh, the classroom sizes are smaller. My kid learns better in a small environment. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, you can transfer. You know what I'm saying? Like the hardships aren't like crazy hardships. This has got to be something that they can see that could cause a I don't know distraction in your child's education. Like if it's gonna cause them a problem, then we need to make sure he's in the right situation.
Yeah.
So whatever your hardship is your hardship, and it's up to them to determine. And most time they're gonna say yes, especially if they're coming from a school that's kind of crowded to a less crowded school.
Yeah, Corbin just came out, and I'm like, come on, Garrington Harden, come on, I'm rooting for you.
Man,
Yeah,
hey,
but
we had 3 kids in Chambers with the Corbin, bro, in football.
yeah,
So what they tell you?
Wow.
yeah.
And one of them, but he a star over there. He like big time DN when he went over there.
They have some players, bro. When we played, they have some players.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. They didn't look like no scrub team.
No, I went
No.
over there. We went over there and played the middle school team. I think they had some ninth graders or something on there too, but eighth graders. Because they got a middle school, right? Is it they got a middle school team program over
They
there
got the
as well.
K8 over there.
Yeah.
K12.
They're pretty good, man. They were pretty good. They were pretty good. That middle school program. Then I looked over there at the high school program. Them boys was getting coached up pretty good. And they had some
Hmm.
nice looking athletes as well. So yeah,
Yeah, I
Corbin.
saw the 7-on-7. I seen we had them out there playing Maiden. They look pretty good.
Yeah, Corbin's good.
They had some size to be
Speaking-
middle school.
Speaking of 707, we're gonna get off of here. What you got going on? What can we look forward to with
June 7th, man. I'm just trying to solidify my fields and waiting on my approval, but it's looking like we're gonna have about 16 teams in for a one-day tournament. I'm getting confirmations. Schools say they want to play. I'm charging a fee this year, and I'm not charging a big fee, but it's a fee because we got to get bigger fields and more officials.
Right.
I just told people we're charging like $100, $120 per team.
You
I don't
can't say
think
$100, $120. How much is it?
$100. I told them
There you
$100.
go. All right.
$100 per team, and that's not a lot of money for a one-day tournament. That at least cover the rental and the officials. And
wow, from zero though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I gave it to hey, I let you taste it. I let them taste it. It was a good tournament.
Yeah, you gotta give it an appetizer before you
I
get
gotta
the
give
meal.
it to you.
I will.
We got costs. We gotta pay for officials because we had good officials out there now. We had 4 officials.
No, Mallet Creek. I mean, the tournament last year was good. It was good.
Yeah, I heard about
So
it.
we
I
got
didn't
more
see
teams.
much
We got more teams want to participate. So hopefully I have my field situation locked down next week. We can go ahead and start putting out the teams who's going to play and enter and just have another successful tournament, man.
Good deal.
Get it, man.
WEA middle school
707
coming soon.
707.
In June.
Yep,
Right.
June.
All right, guys. Hey, man, I ain't gonna hold you guys no longer, man. It's late, and we'll chop it up again next week, man. We this was a good session. Just catch up because we had taken a few weeks off, man. So it's good to catch up with you
We had
guys.
to get
Are y'all gonna cover
basketball
track? Are y'all covering track? What are y'all covering?
Yeah. I walked.
announced.
I kind of walked into a track meeting last night. I went to pick up a few things, but we're gonna see. We're gonna play some role, but I'm not sure how much. But we're gonna help out wherever we can. Yeah. But yeah, to answer your question, you'll see us around the track. Yeah, we'll be.
I'll be able to get some baseball. My boy made that baseball team.
But this,
Oh, that's what's up. I told you he was gonna make it.
but make sure y'all come out to the BTO.
Yeah, Sunday, man. Sunday.
Is that Sunday? Was that Johnson Smith?
The BTO camp at Johnson C. Smith, man. It's gonna be some athletes out there, man. So make sure y'all come out and support that, man. Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I have nothing else, man. I appreciate you guys coming on as well, man. And everybody have a good evening.
All right, fellas.
All right.
Yeah, y'all be good, man.
Support DEI, man. Don't spend no money, man.
That's right. Don't spend no money.
Don't spend no money, man.
Oh.